This is a promising build-up.
Soy el fuego que arde tu piel, soy el agua que mata tu sed, el castillo, la torre, yo soy la espada que guarda el caudal, tú el aire que respiro yo, y la luz de la luna en el mar.
Box by the familiar figure of 𝘍𝙪𝙥𝙢.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So we're very much on the way now. That has ended up in no man's land. Now, can they get him away? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rummenigge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Tries to play it through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Brilliantly cut out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Ribéry. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Cruyff has it out wide and in space. And reclaimed it in a trice. Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Nesta calmly anticipates.
I hope I don't seem biased towards my compatriot, but I really think John O'Shea could have a very big role to play here.
Listen, you don't win all the medals that he's won without doing something right, do you?
Exactly. And I think he's going to have a busy game, covering all sorts of defensive positions, especially when the team's on the front foot. That's...
It's bounced back off the post! And that was very necessary. Seedorf. And he's running through. Barcelona are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Seedorf. Ribéry. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Oh, right place, right time.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Hoeneß. Now it's Gullit. Dink through. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Gullit going forward. Hoeneß. And a chance! We move, executed deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! Well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And that signals the end of the first period.
Reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This is a promising build-up. He's going for goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. And again!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Veron. And it's Cruyff. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they...
Great chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
The attendance for this match was...
Milan have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Hoeneß. He'll try to keep this alive. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he is deftly away. And the shot! And it's in!
Number 18.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 22.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Coming on the
It's
field,
Pato!
number 11.
But he's left disappointed.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often he'll find the net.
Number 25.
Khan getting this one clear.
Substitution in progress.
And it's 𝙍𝙬𝙗. Lampard! Matheus Cunha. Pass somewhat off target. Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. O'Shea. Lampard. And it's Lampard. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Thuram. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now, this could be a chance. That is a brilliant interception. Roberto Carlos. Messi. Now it's Pato. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And there's a goal! Looking for options for movement. Cruyff! And Cruyff! They've played it short. Stood up well to him there. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. So, what can they come up with here? Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. 𝙍𝙪𝙥𝙤𝙀𝙂, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Baron. And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to